Aye! Ewoks! Yay! Segment 5 of another collection from Jason Rockman. Show 97.7 FM. He's gonna put at the bottom. And Slaves on Dope. Thank you very much for buying for me buying your collection. I really appreciate it. It has a nice home in my collection now. And him, he's my first Ewok mint on card, unpunched. He's going on my wall of vintage, and I'm never gonna get rid of him. This is Wiki, the cutest Wicket. Oh, sorry, Wicket the Cricket. That's it. He's the cutest of all the Ewoks. Like we mentioned in the segment when I did my loose one, where we talked that he was in Leprechaun and Willow, and
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Yeah,
Harry Potter.
You know the teachers.
I forget, and so forth and so forth. Now my head's exploding. What?
Yeah, David Warwick.
Warwick. Yes, thank you.
He's the man.
He's the man. Godfather's the man. He remembers everything.
Yeah.
Card art. I'm getting a little excited here. I give it a 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. You can't see me. 5.
Jeez.
Okay.
Stars. 5. Little wicked. Again?
No, we get it.
Okay, good.
You
Woo!
get it, Booker.
Unpunched. Booker's an idiot. His brother was better. Stevie Ray.
It's not racist. It's not racist.
Okay, if we look closely, like here it's like something sat on it. Poor thing. And the little card's a little bit dented. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know it's hard to see when you see, but I see it. Here's a little bit here, and there's a little bit of crease here. But the bubble is slightly, not yellow, not crystal clear. It's a light hint of
It's a light beige.
cocoa brown. Cocoa brown. Cocoa brown. Like a little Cocoa Pops. And the card is a 77 back. What does it see? What do you see? What do we see? We see action figures sold separately. Naturally. Duh. We're not stupid. We're Star Wars collectors. Anyways, you see the genetic thing. What I don't like about the Return of the Jedi cards in the back, they're genetics. I don't like that.
You mean like generic?
Generic, yeah. If you compare it to even the ones with the coins of the Power of the Force Star Wars, which I love the front, which I'm gonna do soon, the back it's still the same, man. It's not the nicest of the cards. I still like the original Star Wars and Empire Strikes Back ones from '77 and Empire Strikes Back, which we did a few. We never did the Star Wars, but actually we did. What am I saying? We did it with Steve from Toy Wars. Thank you, Steve. What I like is that, I don't know if this is my opinion, but number 21 is Bib Fortuna, and he has a red thing. Did he come in originally red or what was his color of his original?
Wasn't it green?
Yeah, it was green, right?
Ooh, Godfather would know.
I had one of those.
Yeah, so you see, this is like not a mistake, but it's cooler because that version is a little bit harder to get, for my opinion. I like that. I always liked Bib Fortuna because he had that long squiggly thing like a squid, like squid head. It was different. What I liked about Star Wars compared to Star Trek, I'm nothing against Star Trek. I like Star Trek too. I did my Mego Star Trek already. I have 4 of them, and I love the original Star Trek.
You get more.
Yeah, I know I have to get more. Hey, where am I gonna get the bones?
Work on it.
Well, yes, I'm gonna work it. I promise.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm going to a show in July 1st. Again, I'm gonna say it again soon. Well, soon, a few months from now. In July, sorry, at the end of July, it's the 11th annual. He's gonna put it right here, right here. The Godfather. TFCon 11th annual 2012 convention in Toronto. He's gonna put it for me. It's gonna be going once or twice through the segment of Star Wars. This, because I love Ewoks, I give it a 5.5, which I'm gonna say. I said it again. Beautiful. Now, what I like about the Power of the Force, this is unpunched. I don't care about the character because a B-wing pilot, he looks like a sissy. I love the vehicle. The figure could have been made nicer. It's already started to age really bad. You can see that it started a little bit of mold on his face, which is sad. I love the coins. The coins are wow. I like sometimes just taking the coins and using them for poker, but I can't find the coins loose. I have no coins. But maybe I might have some coins after I finish my 2 Star Wars. Mr. JoeNerd here is helping me. Which you didn't say hi, JoeNerd.
Oh, sorry about that. Hi, everybody.
Thanks, JoeNerd. I love the front card of the Power of the Force. Beautiful. There's a sticker wear here. The guy took it out. It's sad. I give it a 2.5. Okay, as the card, I give it a 4.5 to a 5. But for the figure and everything, I give it a 2.5. And the back, again, I give it a 2.5. It's still a nice shape, but it's not my favorite. They're genetic. JoeNerd?
JoeNerd.
JoeNerd.
Sorry. That was my favorite that I did. JoeNerd. JoeNerd's gonna take over. I'm gonna go and see if I can find my Australian Star Wars coins. I'll be back. Take it away, JoeNerd.
All right, everybody.
over.
So, the Plastic Junkie, thanks to my making fun of him about sticking me with Return of the Jedi on the last Star Wars review, has been extra nice to me.
Boo-hoo.
Extra nice to me.
Cry me a river.
And has given me the opportunity to, actually, he made a good choice. He gave me some really good ones to review. So we've got Lando Calrissian in his skiff guard
The
disguise.
smoothest man, the smoothest black man in the Star Wars universe.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
You know, I've always really loved Lando. He's really like a shade of gray.
What?
You know, he's
Yeah, of
he's
course.
very
Great.
No, I say he's a shade of gray because that means he's not really a bad guy, but he's you know, he's not really the he's not an angel.
Just like Han Solo.
Yeah, exactly, you know.
Well,
So
of course.
the figure, it's really nice. He's got, unfortunately, the Plastic Junkie sample here. It's got some heavy cracking on the bubble though. Don't know
Sorry.
if that's coming around on camera very well. The helmet bubble is cracked. Even there's some cracking on top of the figure bubble, but still a nice sample to appreciate. He's got the nice I don't know if you'd call it a skiff guard. Dang it! I used to remember what they called those. A force pike? No. I think the force pike is what the Royal Guards carried, wasn't it?
I don't know.
But anyway, it's kind of like one of these things. I remember that Weekway, one of the skiff guards, kind of nudges the poor hapless people off of the diving
Well,
board.
this
You
thing
know.
was Luke Skywalker. I don't know what happened, how that ended up. So
Yeah.
anyway,
But anyway, so what else? You know what? I'm at a loss for words. I can't really think of anything
Back
else
cover?
to say about him. The back of the card, really, really nice. You know, again, he's got the generic 77 card back, 77 characters to collect. Yeah, you know, there's not much to say about that. Oh, one thing I wanted to point out. If you'll notice, what I really like about these old vintage Star Wars figures, you get to see the General Mills stamp in the corner of the card.
Thank you, JoeNerd.
That is because back in the day, General Mills owned Kenner. Kenner was just like a little toy company that General Mills had to bring out toys of their own. And I always thought that was really interesting. I hope I'm getting that right. I remember reading this a long time ago. I hope I'm remembering it accurately, but as far as I remember, that's the way it went, is that General Mills was the real force of power there, and they had Kenner as like a little toy company. So they could you know, they could make money with toys and with cereals. So I think we should get on to the Power of the Force Biker Scout. I really like these. I really like these troops in the Return of the Jedi movie. I know I badmouthed the Return of the Jedi movie in the last segment, but I really liked, one of the highlights of the movie for me is I really liked the biker scouts and the speeder bikes. Really like the unique visor, like a sun visor type design helmet. Yeah, you know, it's too bad they were a little bit, they were kind of pushovers in the movie, eh? I remember.
Cannon fodder.
Yeah, you know, Han Solo was pretty, it didn't take him much to outdo these poor guys, but
yeah, and they were able to be beaten by a bunch of space teddy bears.
well, that's even the
Space
worst
teddy
part
bears,
of it.
that's a
Yeah,
good one.
that's the worst
Yeah, I
part
didn't
of it,
invent
you
that
know.
term, by the way.
But no, you didn't.
No, I think it's from one of the podcasts. Yeah.
I remember a lot of.
Oh yeah,
a
heads
lot
up.
of.
Yeah,
a
I
lot
know
of-
which is.
Oh, sorry.
Heads
I
up to,
remember a
Gundam.
lot. I remember a lot of Star Wars fans bad-mouthing the Return of the Jedi, saying by saying that, well, Return of the Jedi, all that was a bunch of Muppets. So you know. But
Oof, if only they knew what was coming after.
they didn't know that the magic of CGI was going to be coming around.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's going to be so much better. But
Blinking
anyway.
eyes.
Anyway.
We'll leave it at that.
Anyway, hey, you know what? Something else I just noticed. I guess with the Power of the Force collection, it was a 92 back.
Yeah, but look at the difference now.
Not a
Remember-
77 back, but a 92 back.
Remember what I said as the bib for tuna? See, here it's in red, there it's in brown, you see? That's what I'm trying to say.
Ooh.
That's a harder one to get than this one. I always want this one, I've never found it yet. Probably because Plastic Junkie doesn't do on the internet, so... and I don't...
For his own good.
Yeah.
He avoids internet shopping.
So, sorry to interrupt, could I continue something?
Absolutely.
So I came back, I finally found 3 coins from a limited edition 1994 Lucasfilm limited edition Star Wars. These are from Australia. Here's the Millennium Falcon. They came out in 1994. They're very shiny, so you're gonna see a lot of shininess. It's a 3-pack. This was a mail away. This is TIE Fighter, again 1994. It says Star Wars in the back, very shiny. They look similar to the coins of the Power of the Force, but it doesn't. They're not, you know, the 80s. This is the early 90s. See, there's the difference. You see, they're a little bit. They're the same size. And then the last one is an X-wing fighter, again 1994 from Australia. That's cool. You want to hold one while we finish the segment?
Feel the power.
Feel the power. So he could hold, well, hold it like this. So look at the, so everybody, stay plastic and may the Force be with you, and enjoy my segment of Star Wars. And every time I'm going to do Star Wars, it's going to be mostly vintage or carded or box stuff. Plastic Junkie out. Thank you very much for watching my segment. Please subscribe. And also, if you have any comments, bad or good, that's fine with me. I always email you back. Take care. Thank you, JoeNerd.
You're welcome.
All the best, JoeNerd. You're the man. Can I say something else?
Yeah,
Can I
sure.
say it?
Oh. What?
Make the announcement?
Oh yeah, there's a major announcement I have to make.
Yeah, we got a few minutes.
Okay, in a short time, major announcement. There is actually going to be a JoeNerd channel on YouTube.
Woohoo!
So it will be JoeNerd 11. So why the 11 part at the end? Godfather was asking me. Well, it's because I tried to put in JoeNerd, but obviously there's somebody else. I'm not the only JoeNerd out there, so the one of the options YouTube suggested to me was 11, and I thought, hey, you know, I created the account page last year, which was 2011, so I thought, okay, good enough.
But don't worry, JoeNerd is not going anywhere
Oh
either.
yeah, no, I'm not
He's
going
still our
anywhere.
friend. Yeah.
Hopefully, I was talking to the Plastic Junkie about this. I was hoping he wouldn't take it wrong. He wouldn't
No,
get
I'm not
upset.
taking it wrong. Don't worry about it. I'm all good.
All right, so I will still be here on the Plastic Junkie channel
Look, he
for
knows
as long as he
G.I.
wants
He
me.
knows his weapons of G.I. Joe. I don't. You know what? I like that. And I'm liking more. The more I know this guy, the more I want to collect G.I. Joe. But like I said, I like them carded. I love the art. So anyways, we're both out. Thank you very much, and may the Force be with you.
Always.